excited today because look at what we got in. We have another Roccat Vulcan keyboard. Now you might be thinking, well, Corky, you already have a Roccat keyboard. You actually have two. Well, now I got three. But what's so special about this one? Let's take a look at it. What do we have here? We have an RGB palm rest. Oh my God. Guys, if you guys have been watching my streams lately on Twitch, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch games. Don't get booped. Don't get booped. Okay, I'm retreating. Just don't get booped. You got booped. I told you not to get booped. I need the wrist thing, okay? I need to rest my wrist on there because sometimes when I play afterwards, they feel very sore. So I was already planning on buying a palm rest, but when I saw this, I was super excited. I was like, oh my God, yes, I definitely need this. We are gonna unbox this today and we will open and try this out. Let me flip my screen over so you can see what it looks like. Oh God, it looks so different. Oh, we're back. Okay. Oh, I feel like a different person. Oh man, we're back to a regular size keyboard. Take a look at this and take a look at my 65 keyboard right there. Wow, I'm actually really excited for this. We haven't had a full-size keyboard. Got the arrow keys back, the numpad right there. Most importantly, got the wrist rest. Packaging never ceases to excite me. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got the gel right here. Oh wow, I'm very excited for this. Let's see how it all connects up though. Ew. Oh God, wow. Nice and sturdy and heavy. I'm so used to how lightweight my 65 keyboard is because I bring that keyboard around with me wherever I travel. It's so easy, super compact, and look at this. It's so light. But now I can use that one for travel, and then I can just use this one when I stay home. Oh man, it's so nice, it's sturdy, it's made from aluminum. The bevel just creates like a very high-end luxury look in my opinion, and I love how there's a contrast between the two colors here. We have like a nice metallic, like a dark space gray, flat matte look, but then we also have the jet black keys right here. I really love the color right here. But now it's gonna look way better when we plug it in and the lights come up. Let's do that. Oh wow, so interesting. Take a look at how thick this USB is. I was wondering why it was so thick, but then if you go towards the end of it, it actually is two USB together. This is a USB-A. So I wonder if it requires two USB-A in order to power the keyboard, because not only you're powering the keyboard, you're also powering the wrist rest. Interesting. It does say here, plug both USB Type-A connector into any free USB port. Two of them? Really? Okay, I got some USB-A. I got some free ports here. I think my entire time that I've been streaming, I don't think I've ever had a full-size keyboard. My first one was a 65, and then we got this Roccat right here, and then we got the mini right here, and then we got this bad boy over here. Oh my God, look how big that is. I'm trying to figure out how the silicone palm rest works. Okay, so I see inside the keyboard, there's like lights, and you could just insert it in, and then the palm rest. Okay, so I guess you just insert it in, and you know what? I'm a little bit disappointed because I thought the palm rest was gonna be, you know, it has its own like lighting system on the actual palm rest, but I'm putting in right now, and you know what? I'm not really mad actually because it still looks really good. They just figured out a different way to light up the palm rest by having it underneath the keyboard, and then you insert it in, and then it illuminates through the silicone. So that's very interesting. I'm not mad. A little disappointed, but it honestly just works. On the palm rest, there are little, I don't know what you call these, like grooves on there. So when you're putting your palm on there and you're like moving around, it's kind of nice, you know, because you get a little bit of a give when you're like resting your palm on there and moving it like left to right slightly. So I do like that. Very cool. Definitely gonna need to try this palm rest out, play a couple games of Overwatch, and let you guys know how this is. It does seem to come out a little bit easy, and you know, if I'm playing a game like Overwatch and I'm going ham with my keyboard, I'm actually a little bit worried that it might just slip out and might annoy me. It is very grippy though. It like does grip onto my desk. Oh, you know what? Just kidding. This last tab right here has a little thing on the edge right there. So once you put that in, it does get stuck in there. These do slip out easily, but the one on the edges will stick on a lot more. So you just gotta really shove it in there, and there you go. All right, well, fix my concern that I was talking about. Wow, Good job, Roccat. Very impressed with this. I love Roccat's keyboard, especially when playing an FPS game, because their Titan 2 optical switches are extremely responsive. It's triggered by light. The Vulcan 2 Max you can get in 2 different types. You can get the linear red, or you can do tactile brown if you like to. The linear red is smooth and buttery. It's very quiet. But if you want to opt for the tactical brown, it does have a bit of a bump midway while you're pressing the button, just so you get a little bit of feedback on your hand. My Vulcan 2 Mini and this Vulcan 2 Max right here are both linear reds. When I'm pressing on the buttons, it's very quiet. I just love it because it sounds so buttery and smooth to my ears. Similar to the Mini, the Max has a 100 million lifespan click for each key on here. When you click on the function keys to activate the second dual layer, the RGB lights are going to indicate that, just so you know. Similar to the Mini as well, you're going to get 4 megabytes for the keyboard storage because you're going to be able to switch between 4 different profiles on here. So if you have other people using this keyboard, you don't want them messing with your settings, no worries, you can switch between the different profiles. Now, you can trigger these functions to display like your CPU, your RAM, or if you want to set up to show the battery lifespan of your keyboard, your headsets maybe. You can even have it set so your keyboard can start your stream for you as well. Now, I do want to see what happens if only one USB-A is plugged into the computer. Is it gonna completely power off? I mean, it's still on, it's still working. Yeah, it's still on, it's working. Maybe it's just like optimal performance when plugged into both USB-A. So that could be an issue for people who barely have like USB-A available. You can get one of those ports if you have one USB that has a bunch of other USBs that you can connect into it as well. So you can do that. Like I said, for traveling, I'm probably gonna use my 65 keyboard, so I don't have to worry about, you know, all the USBs, if they're going to be taken up or not. But then this one will be a great one to use for home when I'm playing Overwatch, and I'm just super excited. This keyboard is currently priced at $229 right now on Roccat's website. However, you can sign up on their email and get 10% off your first orders, so that would definitely help bring down the prices for you as well. Oh, and shipping is free. Shipping is free over $49, so free shipping. You get a 10% discount. Amazon also has this for sale for $229, but you know what? Just buy it directly from their website so you can get 10% off. And you can get this in white or black. I highly recommend getting it in white. I wish they had this in white available when I got this, but they didn't, but it's okay. Maybe in the future. I hope you enjoyed this. Also, check out the Mini review that I did as well. I'll put the videos somewhere around here, but definitely check it out. I love their products. They work very well, and I've been using them for the past couple of years. So thank you so much, Roccat, for supporting small streamers, and I look forward to more products you guys have coming out.